Good morning, I'm here. Anybody ever watch New Amsterdam? They use this house, including its inside. Beautiful house. I did end up ordering a flimsier USB cable, hopefully. That comes soon. Let's see. I'm just putting gloves on. It's not that cold, but it does help to keep the heat in. And then I'll have to catch up. Hold on a second. Jeep Gladiator. I think the most impressive thing about Jeep Wranglers to me is how modular they are. All right. Sorry. I distracted myself. Okay. Kestrel Crow, Nova Rain. It's only me. Oh, I guess they're getting new tree deliveries or rearranging or something. I don't know. Let's go left. It's only me, Jaron Rollins, Kevin Hawthorne, Travis Weeks, Con Burns. I feel like I haven't seen you in a little while. Either way, hello, good to see you. I'm going to do a diagonal cross right to Mattress Firm, our favorite. Why not? Okay, sorry. Stephen Friedman on Dester. Blaine Vladica. Good morning. Let's see, Ron is here. Gerard Sudan, John David, Ambrose Chamberpot, Nova Bear, Molly Chamber, Swanky Laxer, good morning. I'm all good actually. The only thing I could use more of is sleep, but otherwise I'm fine. Greg, good morning. Sue, good morning. Baby Mike Pursuta, good morning. NYC gal, hello. Victoria Morrison, hello, good morning. Florian, hi. Teresia, good morning. Yuri, good morning. Joaquin Moore, Delta Foxtrot, Ashley. How expensive are those trees? The most expensive ones tend to be the Fraser firs at $30 a foot, from what I've seen. You just go to Whole Foods, get your tree for $80, $70 or something like that, but they're usually one type, one form, one size, one species. I don't know. Robin, Robert, Maverick, Lonely Retriever. Good morning. Do I have everything I need? I think so. Robin, Illinois. Good morning. Lexington Avenue, Chrysler Building, empty for now. Oh, I kind of want to see what's going on in Madison Square Park. Did you ever get the tree up? Let's see. Where did I catch up to? G.O. Loomis. Stephen Schober. Lisa S. Ron said, alright, my co-host looks and sounds like Jack Black. Uh-oh, I don't think he's going to be happy about that. Like Diker Heights, I guess, Dwayne. I don't know. I usually don't go out there just because it's outside of my usual realms. But we'll see. Roger, good morning. Tommy Zambu, good morning. The weather's, it's warmer than it was earlier in the week. John Smith. There's Norell. Good morning. Salt Lake City has some snow. None for us. Peter and the Sleeping Birds. Tiger Heights is crazy, beautiful, crazy. Yeah. Well, then the limiting factor there, Quentin, is time. I am Also full-time working at another job, plus family. So traveling an hour or whatever is going to be each way to get to these neighborhoods. Sounds good, doesn't work. I don't know. Maverick, hello again. Lola, hi. Prince Ice is here. Did I miss you? I might have. I'm missing everything now. I want to get to Madison Avenue. I want to go to the park. All right, let's see. Yana Mrskova in the Czech Republic. Good morning. Oh, I didn't know New York City Cop actually does tours. Interesting. Dwayne had no snow for a while. Miguel, good morning. I should use one of the AI images as my thumbnail. That should be my gimmick for the month of December. Well, I don't have to do this, Automac. I like to, but that's why I'm a commuter. We record and stream our commutes. Happy Go Lucky, RK8. Wait, did I miss you officially, Happy Go Lucky? Yes, no, there you are. Good morning. George H. Norell's inflated fully. Your lawn inflatables. The ones that go out on the lawn. There's that unsightly new skyscraper that's coming up. It's gonna have some circular window looking thing at the top, maybe. I don't know. Stefan Schober, the €3 super sticker. Appreciate that. I'm in a somewhat of a unique situation. I don't know if it's a giveaway, but if I actually left New York, I'd probably actually earn more money. So it's a backwards kind of a thing. You know, usually you make more money in New York because the cost of living is higher, but for me it would be the other way. Anyway, let's see. Armand, Vanessa, in Italy, ciao. Can't believe we're in December now, officially. Cat Yellow, Angela Dallimore. Needs to brave to operate a crane. Yeah, those crane operators, they I heard they make good money, and rightfully so. Because it's not just, it's not just their own safety. They're responsible for a lot of people's safety based on how they operate that thing. I mean, they're lifting tons of loads, like literal tons, and they have to not swing it around. There's people, all the people below. I mean, that scaffolding's only going to do so much. I've seen things fall down that completely bypass the scaffolding. So I hope that all the crane operators are well compensated and well trained. Sunrise could have been good today if we stayed by the river, but we should walk through the river one day, one of these Fridays, and see how disruptive the current status of the resiliency project is to walking along the river. We'll see. 1 month away from 2024. It's just time's just flying by as it does. RJ's made it. Good morning. Kyle Williams. Good morning. What is it? Automaton. Will GPT know? There it is. That is it. Apologies for anyone who joined the Thursday night nonsense live stream yesterday. As you did learn, our Thursday nights are complete nonsense. If you haven't seen it before. So last night we generated a bunch of AI images. Most likely Ron. Ale, good morning. Yeah, that's what we do on Thursdays. We did a bunch of AI images yesterday. Peter, no, for me, it will be both. I'm in a unique situation, I think. It will be both. It's conceptually it makes a little sense, but that's kind of how it is for me. Jaziel Alex, good morning. Ambrose, see if maybe you could trade places with one today. Oh, here we go. Holiday tree lighting. December 6th at 4:30, bench hours, December 4th? I don't know if I understand what any of this means. I have a lot of questions about this. I have a lot of questions about that in general because, well, first of all, is that how they're disseminating news in the park now on a chalkboard that'll get erased if it rains? Is that the official Madison Square Park notice board? Yeah, I don't know why it was buzzing so bad. Sorry I didn't catch that sooner. Yesterday, whoever was on the second channel. There's Shake Shack. All right, who am I missing? Let me see. I think we have decent internet right now. Check your local connections. Yeah, Dwayne, how things change. Matt Rollinson. If I missed you before, my apologies. Verena Thomas, good morning. So, isn't that the same company that's right over there? Yeah, that used to be like a toy store, I think. That Porcelanosa. And now they put out a little shack. Like a little satellite store. But yeah, the top of that building also says Porcelanosa. I mean, if they're doing a tree lighting here the 6th, I think the one thing they're missing at the moment is the tree. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. The looped audio at 2 a.m. was confusing until it became clear what was happening. Yeah, again, because of the way the chat has been working on OBS for me, I've just been tuning in to the actual live stream while we're doing it to watch the chat, which also means, I don't know what this is, but apparently it's going to be something. Oh, it's interactive. Well then. It's apparently interactive. That's kind of interesting. And we're buffering, sorry. Paul Carney, good morning. I think the inactive, people's accounts are getting deleted because, wow, this is an interesting, let's see what else we can get it to do. Can we get it to interact with us? I don't know. It does seem to interact. Let's check out all the sides of it. It's kind of giving me a bit of a headache. This is like an epilepsy warning, or it needs one if it doesn't have one already. All right, well, that's interesting. I guess let's see what this says. This is created by by a regular from November 30th, so it was just put out. Control, no control. Large scale and round installation, very, very irregular. LED cube reacts to everything it touches and every movement on its surface, allowing up to 48 people to participate at the same time. 48 people? Like, you really stand around 48 people on this thing? Anyway, okay, let me fix everything with my hands so I can keep walking. Put the camera down, walking around. I would, Gigi. Also, good morning. It's just that I'm like connected, if that makes sense. Sunrise would have been nice today. I have two cables coming into my body right now. Let me rephrase. I have the microphone attached to me, and then I have the battery pack. So I'm gonna lose a lot of time disconnecting myself. Anyway, the cube is here at Flatiron, right in front of the Flatiron, Madison Square Park area. So I'm sure some folks are going to be checking that out today. No, Stefan, no snow, not for a while probably. I didn't see anything in the forecast next week or so. High degree of car crashes, oh boy. 71 Cowboys, hello. I think I already got digitized. Oh, I missed Maddie says hello. Hi, Maddie. How we doing for you? Sorry, I missed a bunch of stuff while I was playing with that cube. Harry Potter, still a very subtle Christmas. They're using UK terminology on some of it. Happy Christmas. But the cube might have caused some buffering, it sounds like. So we had that going for us. Did I miss anything else? I might have. Apologies if I did. I'm AI powered? Yes, based on last night's stream, I might be. There was a little bit of buffering by the cube, but I think it resolved itself. I can start a fire by running snow. Can I do a December commute with a Santa hat on? Probably. I mean, I already look weird enough with this whole gimbal thingamajig, which I forgot how to turn the light on. I think I might remember. It also has a light on this one too. Abercrombie & Fitch says no Christmas for you, no holiday decorations up. Same with Theory, and we are in December, so I don't know. Gigi, you enjoyed last night? I think, you know, I enjoyed it as well, and we might be in the minority on that one. It was a little weird. There were some technical situations that I wasn't able to process what people were saying with the buzz, because I did not anticipate that was the sound that it was making. It literally sounded like a giant bee flapping its wings. Joseph Cardillo, good morning. John Agius, good morning. Yeah, last night's Thursday nonsense stream. Oof, it smells like really strong paint. Thursday nonsense was a. I thought this thing was like dead. This Oura ring. Seems like they're trying to push it out again. Get the advertising going. Yeah, last night was just dedicated to AI nonsense. We were switching between Adobe's Firefly and what's your sleep number? And Bing Create, which uses DALL-E, D-A-L-L-E. I don't remember what that stands for, but it is what it is. Morels in the summer, almost. Yeah, smart ring. I think it's just a ring activity tracker. Oh, Ali from Maracas here. Good morning. Oh. Banana Republic added some Christmassy looking stuff. Would have been a good sunrise. Good effort. The worst part about the AI generated images is the how long it takes. I think I'm going to install Stable Diffusion and see if I can figure that out, because if we can have the local generation of images using Stable Diffusion, which I believe somebody in the chat once even mentioned it. I can't remember. It's like some. I'm glad, even if a few people enjoyed it, I'm happy with that. Big buffer. Oh gosh, I don't know what's going on today. I did all my usual tricks before the stream to try to prevent these. Swanky Lexer, you got to stop lifting. I think you're bending time and space on the other side of the planet. So you gotta back off the weights. You're creating like singularities or something. I don't even know. Keep up the nonsense. We'll do. Is there a mattress store nearby? Oh, he's outside? Well, no wonder. He's affecting the weather patterns or something. He's like directing solar flares directly at us. He's channeling them to the earth. He puffered 15 miles an hour. We walked uphill both ways. Why do I hear screaming? We're gonna see if the tree is at least standing in Washington Square Park. It's gotta be like standing by now, right? We're in December. Well, we just hit December today, but you know what I mean. Oh, that means it's payday. I'm on a monthly pay schedule with work, the first business day of the month. Dumbo moving in storage. Well, they weren't named for the elephant, I don't think, or were they? I don't know. More for the location, probably. Down under the Manhattan Bridge. There's some across the street conversations. You know, they could just cross the street and converse in close quarters. But sometimes, it's a little too much. You gotta use efficiency to your advantage. Is a monthly pay schedule legal? Would it not be? I don't know. Automatic 1111. Got it. Thank you, Laughter. I thought I remembered the 1111 thing, but I don't remember what else it was. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get it up on my laptop and my main desktop. Because they both have 4000 series RTX cards, so it should be doable. Hip hop. Uh-oh. Okay, it's still working. I was worried it wasn't working, but I see Nightbot. I think we lost a degree. I don't know if it's an antique. No, it's a rug store. Not just antiques, but they have a little tree up. I don't like December. No, I do like December, but we're in there. I'm just amazed that we're in there already. December is one of my favorite months of the year. Well, the 4090 is in my desktop, but for our streaming days, on Thursday nights, we use my laptop usually, and it has a mobile 4070 in it, which is not the same as a desktop 4070, so it might be a little slower, but I'm assuming it's still going to be faster than having to wait 5 minutes for Bing Create. Anyway. Hey, Stex is here. Almost 3 years of membership. Holy moly. That's some wild support. Thank you, Stex. Hope you're sleeping all right. Make baby commuter push the buttons. I think she might be getting to the point where she can actually contribute some silly things. Unfortunately, my nonsense might be rubbing off on her. Is it Deborah? I don't know. It's not all employees at my job that are on a monthly pay schedule, but I'm in the group that is. So I'm not sure. It's a decently sized organization too, so I don't know that they would be doing it if they weren't able to. John Winsborough, hello. Rebel Rel, good morning. What's a bright scaffolding here? I feel like really bright lights under scaffolding. It's you know, the one part is it's nice that it's not so dark under there, but at the same time, I think it's also be used as a deterrent for for people not to sleep under it. It's just kind of, you know, just more limitations. But they have to fix something. I don't know what they're gonna do. All right, no politics, no politics. Unusual buffering. So yeah, I don't know what it is, but maybe well, it's a new month too, so I don't know. Maybe Verizon said I'm using too much data. Moon. Moon. The moon still looked pretty nice this morning. Not as nice as Moon FXR, but nice. Oh, UK is oh man, this ginkgo tree, all its litter has an odor. Sticks gets paid daily. Nice. It's true. Maki, good morning. Wizard of Izza, good morning. Yeah, Ashley, I don't know what's going on. Hopefully it's stabilized. I think that cube art display at Madison Square Park. Oh yeah, Taxi. I was going to comment on that one, but I didn't get to finish watching it yet. Tom D. NYC's Kips Bay video. Oh, so yeah, so I came back inside. That's why the buffering's resolved itself. I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. The tree is up right now. There are still no lights because the ceremony wasn't done yet. I hope you guys like the automaton from yesterday. Washington Mews, very cool little street. Closed gates until 7, which I think we're close to now. Increase the speed if you're lagging. Imagine that worked on a live stream. I guess you could catch up in that way too. It should work if you're not currently caught up, right? All right, so the tree's here. They already did string up lights around it. I don't know if they're adding ornaments this year or not. Can I say jingle bells in Russian? Jingle bells. I don't know, actually. I'm like blanking on how to say jingle and bell. Huh, that's interesting. I don't know anything about that at all. Moon, how are you in the chat if you're also up there right now? The tree, Empire, the arch, Washington. No bell in Russia, only silence. That's right. Ciao Casella, Wagner, Harley Anderson, good morning. Anyway. Three-day weekend for Rebel Rel. Nice. Yeah. Everything's much more bare here when the trees are bare. Did I say bear enough times there? Как же весело смеяться. Yes, let's all laugh merrily. Deadly Arrow, good morning. Rachel T24, good morning. David Valentin, good morning. How much people are in the street on January 1st, New Year's Day? Not too many, especially in the morning. Everyone's just waking up. Ruski variant. New Year's Day is usually quite dead, and it is a federal holiday as well, so it's a lot of things are closed. Never have too many pairs, that's true. Car's going a little too fast, I think. I know I went in the middle of the street, but I don't think he's under the 25 mile an hour inside the city limit. The dog run has one person and one dog right now. So if you're counting, you have the little clicker to see how many people are coming in. They cleaned up the little area here. If you remember, they were building a jacuzzi or something in the street. It's gone now. I don't know what entrance this is. This is the Hagor Kevorkian Center for Near Eastern Studies. So if they're close to the east, you could study it here. But it's a cool entrance. Cool entrance. Am I off this week? I am. I think I have a couple of things to try to catch up on. Not catch up, but like, there are a lot of things I have to prep this month. Presentations and other things I have to work on offline, so it is what it is. So whenever I can catch downtime at my computer, I'll be working on some things. I don't want to Yeah, we never really got a good AI-generated image of drop bears yesterday. But that one bear that was wearing the trunks that said Australia on it was pretty funny. Groove Live Music. If anybody remembers, we actually took respite in their outdoor shack one year when it was snowing pretty hard. Minetta Tavern. Somebody told me Minetta Tavern has a really, oh, that's a cool view of the Empire. I didn't know you get a view of the Empire State Building that clearly from here. More buffering. What is going on today with the buffering? What is going on? Somebody told me Minetta Tavern has a really good burger. Let's see, what's on the menu? The Black Label Burger for $38. Somebody told me they have a good burger, so I mean, for $38, it better be a good burger. What? Fix the Horizon phone. Don't do this to me. I need that cable. I need a flex cable. Oh man, this is getting a little too wild. All right, let's do some like maneuvers. I think it's because of the cold. It's stiff. Except the bears. Jennifer Workman, good to see you again. Baby's good. Everyone is good. Baby's growing up fast. As they do. Scarecrow, good morning. I wonder if that building here, right on the angle of this street, ever sold. I'm assuming it did because I don't see any more for sale signs, but well, they got a garage. Look at that. Look at that. Wait, why is there no parking here soon? RKS4, a code name for something. Because Monday they'll be doing something here. No, she couldn't hear anything last night. We still use a sound machine for her anyway, just because the street noise can still... You heard some of the sirens on the stream, I think, in the background. You can hear that. Yeah, and so we kind of keep the sound machine on just to have a consistent sound. Oh, there was a guy off to the side. I think he rode over there. I don't know what he's doing, but that city bike did have its temporary owner nearby. Though I don't know why he left it there to do whatever he's going to do. I don't know if he's taking a bio break, as somebody might say. 3 years old today, but 21 tomorrow. Yeah, right? RKS4's Walking Commuter, the movie. Oh man, that would flop faster than the Marvels. Holiday Bar. Wait, is this way? Oh, because the entrance is... They don't want people coming in that side because that's letting too much cold air. This is where the special threshold is. Sound machine has Jack Black on the loop. Yeah, I mean, it works. Yeah, I don't know. Anyone who tuned in yesterday, apologies about the audio. I didn't realize it was that weird. I'll be more careful next time, but that's what Thursday nights are for. Imagine you get us on a Saturday night. But there's no like truly staying up late because I manage Baby Commuter weekend mornings. And she gets up early, so there's no sleeping in either way. Claude Dowdy, good morning. Holidays is a code name. I don't know, probably WC 93. Mercedes G-Wagon. If we go left, we're going to be right at that little park that I end on Mondays, so I guess we got to avoid that. No, it took me a moment. I know you mean like a parent, like, you know, a father, mother, but the way it was written, it's like, it seemed even deeper when you become a parent. Apparently. Ah. Oh, did RJ just pop in? Did I miss you before? I might have. I don't think you enjoyed our stream yesterday. Sleeping in is overrated. Yeah, I'd rather not. I mean, I like to sleep, but if I could choose to not have to sleep at all, I'd take that also, because then I could have more time to do stuff. Steve Smith, hello. FK in Greece, hi. I'm not really walking very fast today. I just noticed. I have not, Dwayne, I have not. At least not knowingly so. Anouk, hello. Alright, we're on Varick Street. No business being on Varick Street unless you're going to the tunnel. The Holland Tunnel takes you directly to Holland. Yeah, I think didn't Bob Iger or Disney or something make some announcements saying they're going to be focusing more on quality than quantity? Because I think they've overdone it. They're making a show or a movie for every side character that's ever existed. And I think people are getting like too much. It's just overexposure to the same universe. Hey, Stefan Schober did a gifting of the memberships, as they say. Thank you, Stefan. It's only me. Congratulations on the wonderment of why we even have them. No, there's additional support, so it's really appreciated. I think my next members-only videos will be me playing the automaton. The automatone's not easy to play. It's just a strip, And it's not like a linear, it's not very linear, you know, so like the spacing between the pitches on the automaton aren't necessarily constant. It's like exponential or something. It's just not consistent, so I have to adjust for that, which is why you always hear me hunting on the automaton. Anyway, yeah, everyone, we got Marvel fatigue. Probably Marvel fatigue, Star Wars fatigue, just Disney, because Disney owns everything now, including this channel. No, not yet. It was amusing. I only just changed out the batteries the day before, so I haven't played that thing in months. Oh, we got an error. Looks like Link NYC runs on Linux. But see, this is the kind of stuff I want to do. All right, let's see the error. MMC, so what? It could be like I don't know if that's memory or like storage on Linux. SPS BAM reset failed. I don't know what that means. Oh, I see an I/O error. Yeah, it might be a storage device errors. I still want to do a video highlighting the technology of Link NYC. I know I've talked to like Bagels and Walks about it. Like really in depth into actually like the Linux of it, the history, the controversy, those 5G towers that are absolutely hideous. It's a dark morning. What's going on? I mean, just the usual lighting is maybe a little off. Poor power source, huh? The Marvels movie was absolute trash. Oh man, I haven't seen it yet. But maybe I'll watch it in streaming at like 3x speed, just to get it out of the way. Bagels and Walks Sean is here. Also had to suffer through the nonsense of last night. Most likely the hard drive failed. Yeah, that's what I was wondering based on the MMC 0 thing. I thought that's what's related to on Linux, but I'm not a Linux expert. I only started my foray into Linux with Unraid. Charlton House here. I have a friend named Charlton, and I think you should move here. Pigs and Walk Sean has more AI art to catch up on. Yeah, next time I still want to do more AI stuff. Not so much how like Will Sasso does it on a Dudesy podcast, but generating images with AI has been pretty fun, and I want to make it more local, so we don't have to wait 10 minutes for an image to generate. Let's check on this greenhouse corner. Oh, you want to play Jackbox? I feel like the way we play Jackbox, it wouldn't be allowed on the internet. So it'll have to be a bit toned down. All right. I mean, like when it gets to this point, when it gets to this like density, what's the point? Like, do they just have like a shower at the top that waters all these things for them? Because this is just a jungle. Look at this brain one. It's cool stuff. You're in the jungle, baby. You're gonna die. I always miss that jump because like the key almost changed a little bit there. Anyway, her POV, good morning. You think you also were witness to the nonsense of last night? Anouk, everyone's doing good. Thanks for asking. Hope you and yours are too. Doing well, that is. Oh yes, absolutely, Norel. They get wild. I think the point of our Jackbox games is to just see just how outlandish the things we put in there are to make each other laugh. We don't actually answer the prompts when there are prompts. We put the most ridiculous answers in. Her POV, glad you enjoyed. That is a quiet garbage truck. Oh, Playground? Okay, Playground, that'll be the one. Yeah, we were using Adobe Firefly yesterday. And Adobe Firefly, while it was faster, like it has a lot of restriction on brand names and things. Robert's cat tried to bury the TV in the litter box. Uh-oh. Norel's friend's daughter and son-in-law work for Jackbox? You know, I imagine that's very fun, and I also imagine it might be very fun to work for the folks who make Cards Against Humanity. Like coming up with some of that stuff. I'd like to do that. And I'd like to host SNL. A couple of things that'll never happen. Sugarfish, they are good, just pricey, but they're consistent. And the wait times can be a little long if you come here in person, but they have multiple locations now. Even ordering takeout, you know, you gotta, if you want Sugarfish, you gotta like know an hour and a half in advance, because it literally takes that long for it to be ready. I still like these townhomes in the back. Oh man, and the windows go through and through. They have the whole floor, and I guess this is their office area. In the front I see a Mac and a printer, and they got solar powered cameras. Huh. This fish tastes better with sugar. I don't know if they're actually putting that much sugar in their rice maybe, but I don't know if that's a normal ingredient in sushi rice. I don't think it is. That's a nice looking apartment. Is like a ukulele up there? Or maybe that's not an apartment. That looks more like an office. Oh, this is part of Montessori. Soho. Okay, yeah. School. Lily Abrego. Audio makes talking avatars. Ooh. Rob McKink. Hello. Shlomi, hi. Laughter makes a bunch of animation for fun. Nice. Yeah, I'll have to look into some more of these things. The main problem with the Thursday night streams is it takes such a long time to like get set up, because baby Commuter needs to go to sleep, and she goes to sleep later and later, and then by the time it gets set up, it's already like 9 o'clock, and then I have to sleep too. Allie's here. Good morning. I think you participated. Well, I'm sorry you had to see what you saw last night. Sniffle, sniffle. I was told there's a good Georgian restaurant called Chama Mama that I kind of want to try. It was good weather yesterday. I think it's going to stay decently warm today, right? Like it's pretty nice, and then I don't know what the weekend looks like. All I know is I look in the forecast and I just see if there's going to be snow or not, and I see none of that. This almost looks like a tuning fork. All right, let's cross. Yeah, I didn't realize there were that many audio issues. I didn't think that thing was busted. I guess I have to look at the microphone in that Logitech camera. What's the time? 7:09. Up to 50 today, no snow in the forecast. Yeah. Keep waiting. We must. That's right, Norel. Thank you for highlighting the nonsense. If you could see it, if you want, but be warned. Rain tonight. It is what it is. All right, I guess we could turn on Grand Street. That make sure there's no cars. Yep means nope. Still bad buffering. Oh boy, it was really staticky last night. Yeah, the audio turns out was wonky. This is that private dog run, Soho Grand Dog Park. It's a Garmin Fenix 7X maybe. What are these wires doing to me? More buffering, huh? I don't know what's going on. There's a Penske truck. But no other cars. The Penske files! The Penske files! Gotta get the Penske files out. Yes, I didn't. As far as I know, Norel is not a common men's name, but what do I know? If I can get to Carnegie Hall and play the automaton there, that would be ideal. Can we do that? Ben Dowdy. Photos, that's right, good morning. Stephen Shore with a €5 super chat. On the live stream ends at Starbucks, coffee's on you. Thank you, Stefan. I don't think where I end there's any Starbucks near that park, but thank you. I'll definitely be having a coffee later. DVP's on the Android phone. I appreciate that. Try celebrate good times like Cross next time. Okay. I don't know, Cat Yellow. How to get to Carnegie Hall? You could check the subway, or you could practice, or you could walk. You could buy a ticket. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Commute, happy December 1st. We're in December. Cobblestones, Belgian blocks, empty either way. Fjallraven, if that's even how you pronounce it. This completely matte black. I think this is a Maserati maybe, but they took off all indicators of what it is. Anyway, no, they still have a little emblem in the front. I was right. Ron would be proud. Davey is confident NYC will get snow someday. I mean, if we can predict that way, then yes. Alex Knockler in London, hello. Let's go. Let me see. Why doesn't nature conform to us? Ian Lellen had snow 400 miles north of the city. Yeah, the weather changes significantly in like half-day drive distances. Wild and wacky stuff. Andrea Stevens, good morning. Table tappers. There's a place up ahead called the Billionaire Boys Club. Davey, remind me what your username was before. I might have missed it. Billionaire Boys Club. I don't know what goes on in here, but the entrance looks very peculiar. Peculiar. Here's Bates. Beta, good morning. I feel like that place across the street almost has like In-N-Out vibes with that arrow. Not that In-N-Out has the monopoly on arrows. And my dentist, no. I'm not a dentist girl. No, I am not. Billionaire Boys have lost their money and shut down. Uh-oh. Jim Barrows is here. Good morning. Oh, we're on Broadway. Let's go. Lispenard Street. Time check 7:16. I don't know. Maybe we can walk some up one of these weird streets too. Let's see. Now I'll go this way. Oh, I missed a donation. 1 second. What did I miss? Oh, Tamara Britton. Tamara, sorry I missed your super chat. Thank you for the $5 super. I appreciate it. Your support as always. There's a Starbucks. Thank you and apologies again. For missing it. No, I just go the other way. I'm going the wrong way. All right. We'll do one zigzag and then go more east, I think. Angela, hi again. McNasty Daily is curious about Casey Neistat's apartment. I think they bought something still in the Tribeca area. It's based on what he's shown of it. There's like a nice penthouse with like a lot of outdoor space. It's like a house on top of an apartment building. I think you could even Google it. Some websites put up stories about it, and you could actually see the pictures before we moved in. Very nice space. I think it only costs like $4 or $5 million or something like that. Yes, how nice. All right, I'll just do one left and then another left, and then we'll keep moving back east. I got close to the Roxy here. Well, the other option is to look at the Jenga building right there. Enjoyed Nantucket, hello. Oh, they are filming today. I'm not sure what though, because I don't see the no parking signs. But there's a set up ahead. They must have taken them all down now that they have the sidewalk and the parking. Quiet on the set, or we're gonna get you. Bob, good morning. 4 million, that's a bargain, that's right. There's also breakfast on the set. I don't think they're gonna give me any, but they're setting up for Dave Portnoy's One Bite Pizza reviews. 13 bites, everybody knows the rules. Now, actually, I might go a little more west. Maybe that dude knew. Maybe. I'll let the car go. And then I will go. Time check 7:20, not bad. We're all right. Yeah. They must want the One World Trade shots. They might. New York Academy of Art. Victor Доброе утро. It's so long. New York City residents have to be in one Law and Order episode. True. I don't think we saw Ambrose in our nonsense stream last night. I feel like you would have enjoyed some of that. Maybe. I think if we go this way, I'm like all turned around at the moment. I feel like that car just wants to run it. I feel like he wants to run it. He's inching. Yeah, I usually don't approach it from this side. But I think at least we can catch a glimpse of. Oh yeah, Ian? That's kind of cool. I think we're near the firehouse. Figured we'd make a stop, see if they got any holiday stuff up on it. Ambrose only enjoys the serious stuff covered on the channel. So you're here for the 1% of. I see some 1%ers right now. That's a nice tree they got too. All right. Behold, the Ghostbusters. Chris only enjoys nonsense. Then you're here for the 99% of what we do. All right, I think 7:22. Yeah, let's start making our way back east. I like the Dragon Ball abridged version. Jada, Jada. Jada. When there's something strange in the neighborhood, who you gonna call? Ghost Snapper. Sorry. All right, I guess we could walk by the Bean and then keep walking east. Jada, Jada. Let's make sure we're not in the way anywhere. Yep. Regular Market looks nice. They got some quaint little coffee place over there. How lonely is you? Glad you enjoyed that. Yeah, I figured if we're going to be in this area anyway, we might as well make a pit stop at the Ghostbusters building, firehouse, or whatever, headquarters. You retired the day the Ghostbusters movie came out? That's pretty cool. Thank you for doing what you're supposed to do. Stefan enjoyed the original Ghostbusters the best. I mean, that's usually how it ends up being, right? Because they make the first one. I don't know if they actually had plans to make more after, but once they saw how well the first movie did, of course they were going to try to capitalize on that. They are in the business of making money. That's a nice tree. The trunk is too big for the standard stands. NYC is just empty at our streaming times. Just give it a few hours, things will pick up. It's the ghosts that keep people at home until later. If you need to potty train yourselves or your dogs, that was the way to do it. Actually, 56 Leonard? The Jenga building, they have pretty good decorations up. Reverse Manhattan Henge. They got trees, and they got the beans. So who needs to go to Chicago now when you got it right here? It'd be fun to start like a stream, like standing with the reflection here, and then if you want to see my dongle situation, I have a right angle lightning extension to this thing on this end, which is velcroed onto the arm of the gimbal, and then that has the charger going into it and my microphone. And then on the handle itself, I've made like a small knot so that the two cables don't separate themselves, attached to another Velcro piece which is holding it up on it. And then the black wire here goes to my pocket to keep charging things. So that's what we got going on. It might not be pretty, but this is peak. This took years to perfect. Perfect. I mean, it's a loose word in this situation. Perfect. Anyway, we got to go east. I mean, this is a good size gimbal. You know, I just call it weight training at this point. I am a film crew. I don't need your film crews. I am the film crew. Live from the 718. Good to see you too. If you want to see me all the time, feel free to look at my Static Computer channel. My dongo situation is dangerous. The bean is clean. Oh, my tonkles. I think everyone already knows here about my bald-headedness. Was the bean clean or my head clean? Why is it called a gimbal? Don't ask me questions I don't know the answers to. I should know, shouldn't I? Do I switch hands? I try to. But when I have an umbrella on the other hand, there's not much I could do there. Uh-oh, don't upset Nightbot or Gigi. Yeah, I don't know why it's called a gimbal. I should know that. I know that it's used to stabilize my nonsense, It's specifically made for that, to stabilize my nonsense. There's a car in the crosswalk. I think someone's getting picked up or dropped off. I will allow it. Temporarily. .108 Leonard. They got a classic looking tree in there. Oh. Alfa Romeo. Oh, no wonder, Allie, who you guys are talking about. Can GPT tell us why it's called a gimbal? That's what I'm interested in. Like, why is a gimbal called a gimbal? Where does the name originate from? What would that be, the etymology or whatever? Oh, that's a nice building. That's very regal. With, like, marble and all that. If that's real marble, I don't know. What address is that? I don't think they have their address on the, yeah, it doesn't even put their exact address on the bill, unless that is part of 108. Substantial air. Geek Cat, glad you're enjoying the geekery of it all. If you're a geek cat, I like it. If you like the geeky stuff, check out the second channel, Static Computer. We do a bunch of nonsense there. Azamina, good morning, doing all right, how are you? Let's see if we can get across here soon without having to wait for the entire light to change. This is our opportunity. All right, here, some of these other chargers that they've installed. Cash Jordan did a little thing on electric cars in New York. And as you can see, most of these are for the city of New York. Like every single car here has city of New York plates. So good luck if you can even get a, oh, Hero Ball. Oh, this is catering for shows and stuff. Yeah. What? What does that have to do with stabilizing my equipment? Is that a duck quack or something else? 4 computer screens, nice. I like it. Dwayne is also fast. Gadgets would be the way the crazy Russian hacker would say it. So you heard that little quack sound too? I'm still not sure where it came from. I thought maybe there was like a giant duck sitting in the tree, but that was me. Oh, you used to have a computer business, nice. The Amazing Gimbals is a high wire act? Oh, fake facts, got it. I like it. I'm so annoyed at this Peak Design backpack. The design of which is not very peak, if it's gonna keep expanding itself or loosening its straps. Like, I don't have to. I should just get a new backpack or a different backpack so you don't have to hear me complaining about the straps loosening anymore, because they loosen so much. All right, let's get past the park.
How are you?
We're getting into the heart of Chinatown very soon. Should have had a coffee in hand for me. They should have. I would have taken it. If I don't have to stop, like when you're running a marathon, we're in Columbus Park. If I don't have to stop, I could just be handed one, then I would definitely take it. Live from the summer when I used to watch Crazy Russian Hacker all the time. Safety, #1 priority. Yeah, it was just interesting watching him use the gadgets, and it was just like it was a comedic experience. But at the same time, I kind of enjoyed seeing what's out there on Amazon, and maybe I'd want some of it at some point. Dongle dangle. Dangle dongle dongle dangle. Okay, I switched hands if you're wondering. But it's also easier for me to keep the gimbal in my right hand to scroll on the screen because of the way that the gimbal arms are on this excessive gimbal. Like, I cannot access the screen easily from my right arm. It has to be in my right arm, and I have to use my left arm to access the screen easily. Ginji rice noodle stories. If you want to know about this rice noodle store, you can pause it right there. GPT's reminding us, thanks to Chris, how awesome Friday is. Beacon of hope, gateway to freedom, chance to unwind. Unless you have to work. 30 dozen eggs. Well, hop is the answer. Let's walk by it. We try to go once a week on the Static Computer channel on Thursdays. Does anybody play Monopoly Go here? I don't personally, but my co-host does. So he might want to do some trading streams, if you know what that means, on Monopoly Go. On the days that we don't do our collabos. Oh, that was a bad idea. Car's just coming out now. Like 9 p.m. New York time. I'd like to start it earlier, closer to 8, but it all depends on when Baby Commuter goes to sleep. I guess if we're on the Static Computer channel, her name would be Baby Computer instead of Baby Commuter. It's gonna be noisy on this side. Let me cross back because of this oil delivery thing, or fuel, whatever they're delivering. Plus, Will hops on this side. Can Baby Commuter hear us? No, she can't hear us from the back room. Plus, she has the sound machine going. Here's Wohop. Now, apparently, you can order from anywhere. So take advantage of that. Order from anywhere. They open at 10:30. They don't stay open very late, actually. They open till 10 most days, except Sundays. But it's down there, and then I think they have the expansion over here, the next door in, which is above ground. No hopping for Ambrose. Oh yeah, we don't sugarcoat our Thursdays. It's nonsense. And it's more, I would say it's less kid friendly than these. We hold back a lot less. So that's the warning. Next door spot has a different menu. Ah, good to know. See, I never actually ate a Wohop. It's kind of an interesting thing about like New Yorkers in general. Like, it wouldn't be surprising. Like, I don't know, like half of the people I grew up with, like, they have not been to the Statue of Liberty, and they were born in New York, right? It's like it's kind of normal, like if you were born here, to like not go to these places. Because I think at that point it's like your parents have lived here, so they've done it. They don't want to go anymore, so they don't take you, and then you never go. I don't know. That's right, Jeffrey. All right, let's make our way. Let's beeline it to the park. It is 7:39. All the things you said, all the things you said, running through my head, running through my head, all the things you said. Yeah, you just get on the Staten Island Ferry. It's free. You can zoom in from it. That's right, it's only me. That's how we are. We usually are more wild. The dangling dongles, Peter. Oh boy. Chris Hurt, hello. Ian did see the inside of the Statue of Liberty at age 5. That's still pretty cool. That's right, Taxi. Alan is someone who absolutely loved tattoo. All the things you said, all the things you said, running through my head, running through my head, all the things you said. Ambrose enjoyed the statue, but not the weight. Understandable. How far would you get if you just swam to it? Is that sugarcane? Some big fish heads. Manhattan Bridge trains. Increase the volume. Turn down your speakers if you can. There's not much I can do. I mean, I can mute the whole stream, but that's about it. Does my wife game? No, not really. She likes to play some games like the Bubble Bobble, Bust-A-Move, Tetris. But she worries if she gets into like a bigger game that it'll be hard for her to put it down. Swanky Lex has got the same jokes. Oh my. I think both of you refer to the same thing. Sue Pitchford's at 32 months. A multiple of 8. Appreciate the long-standing support, Sue. Not just one of the noisier. I would still say it's the noisiest. I don't know, especially if you're walking over it. I think it's like it's. If you walk over it, it should be that's the factor for noise. Because if you're like in a car or a train, I think it matters less if it's particularly noisy, you know? Mendowdy's at 20 months. Appreciate 20 months of support, Ben. Thank you. Eric, happy Friday. I never played Stardew Valley. I don't know why. I played a ton of Terraria back in the day. ABC says I win. That's her favorite game. She wins, I lose.
45 minutes park.
Everyone's running. Dogs included. At least the dogs get an exercise too. That's good. Stardew has coffee farts. Wait, is that the same person who always likes to mention coffee farts from back in the day on the stream? I did play some Animal Crossing, the Switch version. Because like Animal Crossing came out just at the beginning of the pandemic, and I think that was a good early pandemic game, especially when I wasn't able to go in as much and just had to do a bunch of meetings, and there was more downtime even with the meetings. Slay the Spire I never played. I'd like to get back into Starfield, but I'm a sucker for Ark. You know, there was Survival Evolved first, now it's Survival Ascended, which is just a remake of the same game, but using Unreal Engine 5. So it looks very nice and runs like the original Crysis. Fallout 76 was fun, Ian. Nancy, good morning, if I missed you before. Splatoon, I never got into Splatoon either.
Keep going, honey. Keep going, honey.
She's trying to get the cars to keep going. Crossing guard's in a good mood. Spyro, you know, Spyro came out around that time, the first one, when I really enjoyed third-person platformers, but I didn't have a PlayStation. Mia's here, good morning. Did I know Robin Williams was a huge Zelda fan? Yeah, isn't that why he named his daughter Zelda? Oh, we gotta get a Road to Joy today. Man, hopefully they finish, you know, the trees gotta finish dropping their leaves so they can stop leaf blowing during our arrival. That's not the kind of fanfare I want. Okay. Crossing guards happening. Have I gone to the Scars Pizza? I have not. Uh-oh. Amazon decided to just leave one of their delivery bags here. I guess that means it's free for the taking then? If Amazon has abandoned the delivery bag, one of the delivery folks. Oh, I didn't know they did a Zelda commercial together. Wide. Yeah. Oh yeah, Togo's over on the other side. That way. From the Amazon heist. 748, not too bad. Yeah, I've been seeing those posts show up too, Ian. That's also true, Chris. How are we on the like situation? Ooh, we're close to 400 likes. Jeff Bezos engaged to a 4-time divorcee. Well, if it makes... There we go, hit it. If it makes you happy. Oh, man. Oh, what's the 400 likes? Well, that's going to give us a few thumbs down, I think. My little high note there. What's my home networking? What do you mean? Like my actual like networking setup at home? Hey, thanks for the 400 likes. The thumbs up looks kind of like this. Remember, it's a lot easier to give a thumbs up. I always like to remind people of that, right? It's easier to give a thumbs up than a thumbs down. It's just like they say, it takes a lot less effort to smile than to frown or something like that. Whatever. But look, like, try it. Give a thumbs up with your arm, and then try to give a thumbs down. You gotta like rotate everything in your arm, all your things. You're hyperpronating your wrist and forearm. You gotta internally rotate your shoulder into uncomfortable positions. I mean, it's a thing. Narelle with the gifting of the memberships to NYC Gal. Thank you, Narelle, as always. NYC Gal, congrats on joining the Club of Wondering. Wait. Sue Pitchford has done something. Sue Pitchford has done a 5 gifting of the memberships. Ambrose sprained his wrist trying to give a thumbs down. Sorry, Ambrose. My bad. Thank you, Sue. Shlomi, congrats. Train, congrats. Hey, Karan Smith. I remember you from before. I'm glad to see you're still around, but congrats as well. And Divine Bovine, holy cow. And Travis Weeks. Congrats. Negativity physically hurts. Yeah, it really could, right? Negative emotions and thoughts can manifest themselves physically as well, too. Psychosomatic, pain is a thing. Swanky's arms don't turn at all. Well, as long as he's still able to do what he has to do in the lavatory. Chris Herr, glad you enjoy. Yeah, thanks again, Sue. Oh yeah, at home, McNasty Daily. I do have 10 gigabit home networking. The infrastructure's all there. I have a PF Sense router that I built with one of those cards that gives you 2 SFP Plus ports, and then I have 10 gigabit. I have 2.5 gigabit Verizon Fios, which has been consistently giving me that, which is nice. And I'm ready for 10 if they ever do go to 10. And then I use this XT8 for my access points for a bit of a mesh system. I'm waiting for the Wi-Fi 7 version, the BQ16, to see if it'll have a better mesh between the two axes. I don't care about Wi-Fi 7 itself. I just care for a better stable connection between the mesh points, because I can't really wire a networking cable to where I need it to go for better access points. And I have a MikroTik 10 gigabit switch. So that's the home networking situation. Yes. Sorry. Have I met famous Star Trek actors? No, I have not. 52. Okay, I'm not going to sign out at 8. I think I'm going to sign out sooner, ideally. Chris Bates with a $5 super chat, positive vibes. Thank you, Chris. Very much appreciated. Your continued support. Thank you. I should see him try to eat with a fork on Thursday night on arm night. Oh boy. Juanita, glad you enjoyed. Oh, I'm in Tokyo. Did make it. Hello. Goodbye. Live from 718. Good to see you again. Hopefully you'll join us on Thursday nights for the nonsense streams. You've been getting 2021 streams? I might have mentioned this already. I know I talked about it with Sean Bagels and Walks, but my most viewed video in the last month is the December 16th, 2020 snowstorm. So we know what the people want. Will the weather listen? I doubt it. All right, Norel, you gotta sleep. At least it's the weekend. Gigi, have a good one as well. Yeah, so we should be back Monday morning, unless anything happens over the weekend and I have time to come out. We shall see. The lunch of a human in New York? I'll see if I can. It's snowing in northern Arizona today. See, Arizona's taking all our snow. All right, so if you want to see some snow, go to Arizona. That's the lesson. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining today. I always appreciate the support and you just spending your time with us. That's a precious resource, and thank you for using some of it to hang out. Thanks for Super Chats, Super Stickers, PayPal, Patreon, YouTube memberships. Thank you. Welcome new members. Thanks to the lottery providers, Sue and Narelle today. Subscribers, thank you. Not subscribers, thank you too. If you're listening, think about subscribing. If you're listening, think about thumbs up if you haven't already. No pressure. Just atmospheric, depending on where you are. If you're watching from some sort of an undersea compound or something, let me know. I'm curious about that. If you have enough internet in the space station to watch, I'd be curious about that too. Can they live stream to YouTube? Can they just watch YouTube in space, in the space station? Swanky. Hey, Dusty Cole, good to see you. Glad you enjoyed. And of course, big thanks to the mods before I forget. I must not forget. Olivia, you as well. Uh-oh, super busy, huh? Am I still in bed? We're dreaming. We're dreaming. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Oh, Tomatone. Sorry. Who are you gonna call? Cabe Streamer, yes. Anyway, can keep my day job, yes. I will do. Anyway, ode to joy. Music requests night on Thursday with the automaton. I can only use the automaton on Thursdays. It's a rule. I'm glad I was able to bring it out. I'll practice more. Sudafed Christmas. Uh-oh. All right. Anyway, have a great rest of Friday, Saturday, Sunday. In some places, this is called the weekend. Social construct. Don't worry. It's okay. We like this one. We like that social construct, just like we like Christmas and the decorations. Social construct. I can't help myself. I'm sorry. And we'll see you Monday morning to walk south again. Similar to this walk, we'll do a little bit more West Village-y stuff. Anyway, if we do any extra streams, it'll be a surprise to us both. So it is what it is. I still have a couple of videos I might post, but they're not particularly holiday walks, just kind of like a walk down the street looking thing. And somebody once mentioned that my walks, when I do the recorded videos, are still a little too fast. I'm still technically in between work locations when I do those, so it's like, it's hard to slow down that much, but I try. We probably should stretch every Friday. Probably every day, really. Anyway, thanks again, everyone. See you Monday morning. Have a great weekend. And that's it. Okay. Bye.